Okay, this is now the part two of the worst year of my life. Uh, as I left off, uh, part one, I brought it up to when Jeanette passed away. I was, this was on July 6th, 2017. I was holding her hand the time she passed and went to heaven. The girls that was Laura and Linda were there at the time, of course, and they went and called everybody, and Bob and Mike came, and so did the undertakers, and it was very moving. Bob and Mike both took Mom's body out of bed and placed it on the gurney as really a nice show of respect. And then they took her body away. It was I had quite a time getting everything, all the finances and everything, because I never did that. Mother took care of all the money. The deal I made with her when we got married is that I would make the money and give it to her, and she would use it wisely, which she did. Being that I was a commissioned salesman most of my life, it was quite a chore for her to manage it when I had good years and bad years, etc. But she did a fine job, a great job, in fact. So I got Susie, Don's wife, to help me get all my things in order. With the help of Laura. Laura did a lot of helping, calling people up, and so now I believe that I have my finances in somewhat good shape at this time. We had the funeral on August 5th, which was a really nice funeral. We had loads of people there. The fishing club came. The Silver Anchor Auxiliary from the hospital came. Her sorority sisters came. We had a lot of people. It shows that she was a well-liked person. And that was like I say, on August 5th. We laid her to rest that day. It's a pieta at the cemetery of the Good Shepherd. It's Good Shepherd Cemetery in Huntington Beach. We purchased several years back. We purchased a niche there on this base of the statue for both Jeanette and I. And we did that, and then that's where her ashes will remain till the final days of the world, and when we last Judgment Day. Well, anyway, I'm not going to babble on. We got through with that, and I wanted to do something different. So my sister says, "Why don't you come out and visit us?" They were going to take a trip down to South Carolina, to Myrtle Beach. And I said, that doesn't sound bad. I wouldn't mind, taking a trip. And so on September 23rd, I left for Chicago. It wasn't a very lengthy trip because Larry got ill, couldn't drive to South Carolina. So we stayed and had a good time in the Chicago area. We got to see many things and did a lot of things. And finally, we had our which I called cemetery party on the 21st of October. Linda flew out on the 19th and was going to stay the 19th, 20th, and 21st. So we had the party set up for the 21st. I had designed the engraving of the niche, and I think it came out very well. I'll hold up a picture of it. See if you can. See if I can get it in. That's what. Let's see that. That's what it looks like. And it looks very nice. I think it'll be a nice thing. It's in fact I'm going to go there tomorrow and see it again. But it's the end of a chapter of my life, which terrible ending, but I would like to say just one thing. I lost my best friend, my lover, and I will always miss her.